Hey everybody, it's Ben from Black Lab Operations. I want to come to you today with a topic that we haven't covered a ton, but been discussed a little bit in our classes and also discussed online in our comment section just a little bit. Most of the people that we train, most of our clients are your typical everyday citizen concealed carriers. Okay, these are people that are going to and from work, to and from the grocery store, to and from the house. These aren't law enforcement officers. These aren't people that carry guns professionally. These aren't people that get professional training on even a semi-regular basis. And one of the topics that's come up many times is the topic of, what do I do if I have something in my hands and all of a sudden I need to go for my weapon? Do I drop what I have in my hands? Do I shoot one-handed? Do I stow what I have in my hands in my pockets and move on, and whatever the case? The answer is maybe. But we'll talk about a little bit about a couple of different possibilities, a couple of different scenarios in which you might find yourself needing to deploy your protective tool while also getting rid of something out of your hands so you can establish a good grip, or to shoot one-handed in the case of not necessarily being able to drop or discard something because of what it is. So first and foremost, I think the most important thing I can say to you is this, and this will apply across this entire video, across this entire concept, is this: if you're not willing to lose your life for it, you don't need to hold on to it, okay? And that's the easiest way I can say it, all right? If you're not willing to lose your life for it, you don't need to hold on to it. And what does that mean? It just means drop it, get rid of it. Give you a really quick answer to one of the questions we asked earlier. Should I just stow it in my pocket? 99.99% of the time, the answer is no. Get rid of it, okay? There are some instances in which you may find yourself having to continue to use that offhand if it's in your offhand. If it's in your gun hand, chances are you're gonna have to make some hard decisions, okay? But first, let's start off talking about those things that are not worth our life. Things we're not willing to lose our lives for, things we're not willing to compromise our safety or the safety of those around us for. And that's gonna be pretty much anything and everything you could ever have in your hands or at your disposal. Things like bags. You're carrying a bag to and from, or a briefcase to and from the office, and you need to deploy that weapon. There's no reason to hold on to that bag. Things like drinks. Things like your cup of coffee in the morning between your car and the office. Or things like your cell phone if you're talking on the phone or you're just scrolling through your phone like we do so mindlessly all the time. Now, are there things that are so important to us that we can't just drop? Are there things that we have to actually preserve their safety while still drawing our weapon and going to work? Think about walking down the aisle holding the hand of your child. Think about walking down the aisle holding the hand of your significant other. You can't necessarily just always break away from them and run away and get off the X and try to handle the problem. You may need to shield them, you may need to push them and direct them while you're still sending rounds downrange. So what's the point? The point is the same as pretty much every other video we put out there. No concept is going to become second nature to you or muscle memory to you without training and without practice. And whether that's training in a class with us or any other instructor, or it's just training privately on the range, at a private range indoors or outdoors, or if you've got room at your house to shoot. Spend some time putting things in your support hand. And if it's a thing you can drop, dropping it as you draw and going to work. Spend some time putting things in your strong hand and knowing that you're going to have to drop things out of your strong hand. Here's a tip. This is a tip that we teach cops. It's a tip that cops have been taught for a long time. Police officers carry all kinds of things in their hands. Their ticket books, their flashlights, their pins, their whatever. If you don't absolutely have to have it in your strong hand while you're on duty, don't carry it in your strong hand. Carry it in your support hand so that if you need that strong hand to go to work, it is out and it's available. I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope it's something that you can take home and you can put some practice into. And when we're on the range, let's work on it a little bit. Let's get a little bit of time, a few reps, just getting in there, getting that muscle memory of, as soon as I know I have a threat and I need to discard something, getting rid of it, or again, if it's something precious, shielding it. Hope this was helpful for you. Really appreciate you tuning in and watching the whole video. Hey, be safe, be dangerous. Have a great day.